Welcome in, sport fans, and how are you all doing today? We welcome you guys to the channel this evening. Thank you so much for being here. We're talking a little bit about college basketball, the start of the season of 2025 and 2026 season on November 3rd. As we all know, the season starts November 3rd. Um, there is a lot of stuff, a lot of teams that is planned to be played on Tuesday or Monday and Tuesday in all week. Then uh, when you head towards Thanksgiving, okay, when the season starts November 3rd and you work your way to Thanksgiving, you guys will be seeing tournament stuff. So from November 3rd till about Thanksgiving, then the tournaments start kicking in for the NCAA basketball. Um, Holiday tournaments and such. It's going to be so much cool to watch. What tournament do you guys like? Like, what kind of tournament do you guys enjoy watching in college basketball? You like the beginning tournaments, not like the March Madness. I'm not talking about March Madness. All right, I'm not talking about the March Madness tournaments. I'm talking about the game tournaments that start before, like, over Thanksgiving. What tournament do you guys enjoy? To tell you the truth, I enjoy watching the Maui Invitational. You know it's always fun. The Maui Invitational is always a good tournament to watch for college basketball. That's like the big kickoff to the season. I also like the um, State Farm Classic. You know, the State Farm Classic tournaments where like Kansas and Michigan State play each other, and then Duke and Kentucky. Is that how it usually goes? I forgot. But those are fun to watch too. The State Farm tournaments, the big State Farm tournament. Uh, who's your favorite team? Who are you guys rooting for in college basketball? In 2025 and the 26th season, who are you guys rooting for in college basketball? What team are you guys rooting for? And who's your team? I mean, starting November 3rd is because November 3rd is the kickoff of college basketball season. So the new season of basketball begins November 3rd. If you are a college basketball fan. And for me personally, I love NCAA basketball. I love it. But remember, some some of the rules in college basketball I don't like. But good, excellent. I could go for some too, but I'm not going to. You got the Georgia Bulldogs. The season kicks off. I know there's two exhibition games this weekend, and then there's a couple from this weekend towards Halloween. The final exhibition game will be on Halloween. I think on October 31st there's a basketball exhibition game. I'm not sure who's playing yet, but I know there usually is a basketball game on Halloween. That'll be fun to watch. Exhibition, so it means they're not um, the games don't count. I'm not sure if they're gonna change it because sometimes they change it. Like when they think about college basketball coming up and starting, uh, if there's games over exhibition games over Halloween, sometimes they switch it, so you don't really get to uh, because of Halloween. So they don't want to interfere with that. Let's see. So who's your favorite team, guys? Who's your favorite team, and who do you think is going to be a top team in college basketball this year? I know for a fact that the Georgia Bulldogs they're usually pretty good. Tennessee's usually pretty good. Tennessee the last couple of years have been really good. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. I don't know why I did that to you. Let me get you as a moderator again. Uh, Missouri Tigers in the SEC. They're pretty good. They should have a pretty good team maybe coming into the season. You also got the what what um, I'm not sure what team, but uh, Kentucky is usually pretty good. But now the coach for Kentucky, the former coach that used to coach Kentucky that used to be really good, is now coaching Arkansas. So the problem is, how is Arkansas going to be this year? I'm doing great. I'm wondering how the Razorbacks are going to be. Um, I mean, Arkansas is a great team. Arkansas is a great team. But my point of view right now, my point is trying to get to. I wonder how good like Alabama's going to be, how good Tennessee's going to be, how good uh, Ole Miss is going to be, Mississippi State. You got all those teams. Oklahoma, Texas is in the SEC now, so I'm trying to wonder on how how teams are going to be this season. Let me know, guys, who your favorite NCAA basketball team is and who you guys are rooting for in college basketball. I know for a fact that it's going to be a great year. Season, like I said, guys, season does. November 3rd is the first games. Uh, it'll lead you right up to Thanksgiving. Then during Thanksgiving, then the tournaments begin. The preseason tournaments kick off where the big games start rolling in. Who you guys rooting for? Who you guys what college team do you guys enjoy? I'm looking forward to a whole bunch of great teams. Uh, I'm gonna try to watch like as much games as I can. Like I know like I'm gonna try to follow all all conferences if I can. It's hard to watch every one, so if there's a commercial, I step away from the commercial. Okay, so once there's a commercial, I go to the next game, and if that game's a commercial, then I go to the next game after that. So it just varies on. But if it's a like if a team is up like 75 to 30, I shut it off and I put a different game on. That's how I watch usually catch up with other teams. But usually teams usually play their first games with not very good colleges. Who, like I said, who do you guys pick? Who's your favorite college basketball team? Who you guys looking forward to? Who do you think is going to make it to the NCAA tournament? And it's going to be an interesting year, especially when you have the portal, where players now can transfer during the season to go if they don't like their coach or don't like what they're doing. If they're not playing enough, then they can move to a different team. I don't agree with that at all. Because if you confirm to your college, you got to stick with it. That's just me. But otherwise, college hoops is phenomenal. There's going to be some great games. Really, some great games. So let me know, guys, in the chat who you guys are. Who's your favorite college team? You guys are rooting for. Butler's another team. You also got the Indiana Hoosiers in the Big Ten. For Minnesota. This is a really cool arena. I think that Kelso school basketball facility. I think they have a pretty neat basketball facility. Don't get me wrong. It looks pretty cool. I would like to go there and see it in person. That would be fun. I like the mo I all okay, so NBA arenas are all the same. You know, the NBA arenas are pretty much the same, or looks like they all look the same. All the NBA arenas look the same pretty much. College basketball arenas look totally different. Each building, each facility, they're all different. NBA is just one in big arenas and they all look the same to me. I don't really like the arenas in the NBA. Don't like judge me on that, but I'm more all about the facility. Like I think this building's cool. I think this is cool. I think this is cool, or so on and so on. Wow.